He didn't walk to the ring. He charged. His face paint screamed intensity. His body was carved like a comic book superhero. Every time he stepped between those ropes, the arena shook. The Ultimate Warrior wasn't just a wrestler. He was a storm. But behind the energy, behind the neon, was a man whose journey was just as wild as his entrances. This is the legend of the Ultimate Warrior, early life and WWE debut. Born James Brian Hellwig in Indiana, 1959, the man who would become the Ultimate Warrior wasn't always destined for the squared circle. He started out as a bodybuilder, obsessed with physical perfection. He even won bodybuilding competitions before stepping into the world of professional wrestling. But when WWE came calling in 1987, everything changed. They didn't just get a wrestler, they got a phenomenon. The moment he debuted, sprinting down the aisle like a madman, fans had never seen anything like it. Warrior wasn't just performing, he was possessed. And the audience? They loved every second. The Rising, the Intercontinental title, and WrestleMania. In 1988, the Ultimate Warrior shocked the world. At SummerSlam, he defeated the Honky Tonk Man, ending the longest Intercontinental Championship reign in history in just 30 seconds. That moment lit the fire. And Warrior wasn't slowing down. Fast forward to WrestleMania VI, April 1st, 1990. The Ultimate Warrior stood face-to-face with the immortal Hulk Hogan, champion versus champion, icon versus icon. In front of 67,000 fans in Toronto, Warrior did the unthinkable. He pinned Hogan clean. He became the first man to ever hold the WWE Championship and Intercontinental Championship at the same time. For many fans, that was the moment. That was when the Warrior became a god. Rivalries and signature-style Warriors matches weren't technical masterpieces, but that wasn't the point. His style was raw, explosive. His signature moves, the gorilla press, the running splash, were fueled by pure adrenaline. Every time he shook the ropes, it was like he was summoning the gods. He feuded with legends, Randy Savage, Andre the Giant, Rick Rude. At WrestleMania VII, Warrior faced Savage in a retirement match. He won. But what fans remember most wasn't the victory, it was the emotion. After the match, Miss Elizabeth ran to the ring, reuniting with Savage. It was one of WWE's most heartfelt moments ever. Warrior wasn't just power. He created moments that mattered. Controversies and backstage battles. But not everything was as perfect as it looked from the front row. Behind the scenes, Warrior clashed with Vince McMahon and WWE management. He demanded more money. He missed shows. He no-showed events. WWE suspended him, fired him, rehired him, fired him again. His reputation became complicated, intense on screen, but unpredictable off it. And then there were the public controversies after wrestling. Warrior gave speeches filled with hate, drawing backlash. Fans were torn. How could a childhood hero say such things? Hall of Fame and Redemption. For nearly 2 decades, the Ultimate Warrior disappeared from WWE. Fans thought they'd never see him again. But in 2014, something unbelievable happened. WWE brought him back. On April 5th, he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. On April 6th, he appeared at WrestleMania 30. On April 7th, he stood in the center of the Raw ring and gave a promo that felt almost prophetic. Every man's heart one day beats its final beat. His lungs breathe their final breath. But if what that man did in his life makes the blood pulse through the body of others, then his essence, his spirit, will be immortal. One final day, April 8th, 2014, just one day after that speech, James Hellwig, the Ultimate Warrior, collapsed outside a hotel in Arizona. He died of a heart attack, just 54 years old. Fans around the world were stunned, speechless. It was as if he knew it was coming. His final words weren't a promo. They were a farewell. Warrior Award and Immortality. Today, WWE honors him every year with the Warrior Award, given to those who show unwavering strength, character, and courage. Because Warrior was never just about wins and losses, he was about intensity, conviction, belief. He inspired millions to find the fire inside themselves, to fight like warriors. The Ultimate Warrior's life was fast, fiery, and unforgettable. He may be gone, but his spirit still charges through arenas, hearts, and memories. If you felt that energy today, hit that like button. Share your favorite warrior moment in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of the legends who built the ring and left everything in it.